Hello and welcome back to PA Academy. So this is isometric drawing 24. So we've looked at 23 so far, and this is the 24th video. So if you are watching this, if you have watched all the other parts, the 23 part, and you are watching this, I must say a very big thank you to you and for watching all this video series this far, because this is going to be the last video under isometric projection. So I believe and I hope that you find value in the past video, and if you do let me know in the comment section below. And more importantly, let me know how many of this drawing you've practiced, how many of this drawing you've practiced. I would like to know. Maybe you've practiced maybe 10 out of all the 23, and maybe out of all the 24. Let me know how many of this video you've practiced. So now let's do this. So we are going to be rounding up isometric projection with this, and more we are still going to be looking at first angle projection, second angle, first and third angle projection. So you are still going to be looking at that. We are still going to be looking at oblique in another video series, but let's round up isometric drawing with this particular one. So if you have been following this far, you can just do yourself a favor, just pause the video and try to attempt this. Now I'm sure without this, what we are having here, this is just the major thing in this video, because I believe if this is not there, I want to believe if you have been watching this video from the beginning, you should be able to do this. Let's assume this is just a normal block and this is another normal block. You should be able to do this. I'm sure this is just the what makes this drawing unique is this particular part. So let's go ahead and start drawing it. So if you pause the video, attempt it and let me know if you are able to do something like this. And if you had any challenge, also let me know in the comments. So to start with, I'll be drawing my horizontal line, and then my vertical line. So always note the point of intersection. So I haven't done that. This side. Alright. So now let's take measurements. So the height right there is 15 millimeter. Right there is 40. So it is not indicated on this side, but if you look here, we have from here to here to be 30, and the one at the top here is 10. So that will give us 40. So that's why we are having this place to be 40 millimeter. So that's sometimes some part of the drawing dimension might not be shown, but if you look at it from the opposite side, you will be able to deduce what dimension you have to use. So this is it. So from here to here is the 4. So let me also mark this from here to here is 3. Let me also mark it so that we don't need to start taking the measurement again. While from here to here, you can see it is not indicated anywhere around here. But if you look at the top here is 15, this is 25, and this is another 15. So that means it's going to be 55. As you can see, 55. So this is it, 55, and then say the height of it is 15. 15. So we'll bring back our T-square. So I have my T-square here. And if you want to get some of all these technical drawing and engineering drawing tools, there's always a link in the description of the videos, so that just check them out. From the other side. Okay, so from here, so you can draw this straight up since we are having a very long height. And for this, Now this point here that we are having here, this is it here. So from the point of intersection, we can also have something like this. And from right here, from this point here, this is it here. So once we set our set square like this, so we can join them to this line. So like I do say, if your construction and everything is correct, so if you look at it here, without even, this is 3, same thing with here, this is 3 centimeter, that's 30 millimeter. What we are having here is 5.5 centimeter and 5.5. So if your construction is right, once you are doing all these projections, then it will be accurate to give you accurate results. So the same thing, if you are looking at it, what will be the height? What do you think will be the height here? If from here to here is 50 and from here to here is 15, so that means it's going to be 65. So let me measure 65. So this is 65. So let's make the important lines, let's make it bold so that we can see the progress we've made so far. So okay, so let me bring back my t-square and the set square. So since we've gotten this, so from the top we're going to be having this. So you place your set square in this angle 90 position. So we extend it from this place, we extend it up. Right, this point here, this is it here, so you can extend it up. So once you adjust your set square, so from here, with a faint line, we'll draw a line to touch this. We'll trace it out with our set square. So you use a faint line. So right there, you have this, which is this line here. So this is what our drawing is currently looking like. Alright, so now let's divide. If you look at the top here, from here to here is 15, from here to here is 25, and from here to here is 15. So let's divide it. So this is 15 from here, right? From here to here is another. It's 15. So let me adjust my set square up a bit. And then from here, so you can also make this bold, the thick line. So let me know if you are finding value in this particular drawing. So we are going to all right, before I do that, let's make this line bold. So we are gradually getting to the major parts of this. So from this point, I'll draw the vertical lines, and then from here make sure they are still faint lines. So you're going to be having something like this. Now if you look here, so which is the major point, so from here to here, which is the straight line, is 20 millimeter, while from here to here, which is the curve, is 12.5 millimeter. So let me go ahead and replicate it here. So the first is 20, so we can go ahead to make that one bold, and then 12.5. So it will be right here. So we'll do the same thing here. So for the 2 centimeter, I'll just make it bold. Then right here too. And then the 12.5 thing is right here. So I can just simply use my ruler to connect them. Alright. So since from here to here is 12.5, so let me just make it, let me double it, so that this is where we are going to be drawing the we are going to be using the concept of isometric circle, drawing an isometric circle here. So that will be 12.5, that will be 2.5, that will be 25. So this is the mark point here, and then for this, so if I should connect those two, so let me just be sure of where I marked just now. So now what you are going to do is you are going to draw those V. So let's find the center of this line, which is going to be 12.5, which is right here, and then the center of this line, which is right there. So remember, I said you are going to draw your V from the obtuse angle. So from here we have the V, and then from this point you're also going to have it like this. So now we are going to bring in our compass. We place it here, and then from here we are going to draw a curve from here to here. That means from this point to this point. So you adjust it to this point, so just to make sure that it's get there. So we've gotten one side of the curve. So the next one will be from here, from this point of intersection of the V. So you adjust your compass again. So you can see we've been able to do the first, I hope you can see from here, you've been able to do the first one. So I haven't done this side. For us to get that of this side, we are going to repeat what we did here. So let me quickly do that. So now for the V. So all this, you are going to be doing it with a faint line so that your work will not be rough. So and for this short distance, you can decide to just use your hand, since it's very short, to just link it up. But if you have to use a compass, let's see, it's a very short one, so it's just very short. You can just use your hand to complete it. So you can see that makes it very, very perfect, very, very perfect. So you can see we've been able to replicate what we have here. We've been able to replicate it here. So this is how you go about when you're asked to do a curve like this. So I hope you find value in this, and then let me also add this to it. So what I want to say is, if you really get what I want to say now, but if you don't understand, you can just back it a bit and then try to watch it. Now at this point, this is where we drew the curve right here to get this curve, and for us to get the second curve that gave us this curve, we had to go through the process of drawing this block again. You can as well, from this point, just draw a line that will pass through this first point that gave us the first curve. You draw a line like this. I hope you can see it. So once that line touch here, then you move back by the distance from here to here, which is 10 mm. It will definitely give you this point, and then from here you can use your compass to draw this curve. I hope you get what I've just said now, and if not, just back the video, watch it again, and if you don't get it, then you can follow the initial approach I used. So before I go ahead to add the dimension, I want to appreciate you if you've watched this video to this moment, all the 24 video under isometric drawing. Thank you very much. And if you've watched this far, you are yet to subscribe, please click on that subscribe button and make sure you share this video. You give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, any comments, leave it in the comment section below. And you can also check out our website, paacademy.co. So let me go ahead and add the dimension. All of this drawing we've done, before I go, all of this drawing we've done, we are still going to be doing them in first angle projection and third angle projection. So make sure you subscribe so that when I release those videos, you get notified. And if you are watching it maybe later maybe after a few months after uploading it, then definitely those videos will be in the playlist under technical and engineering drawing. So let me go ahead and add the dimensions. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you all in another video. Thank you.